Hello everyone. Today I have a great pleasure to speak with Shani, who is now based in Perth in Australia. Thank you very much for your time. And what is your story?
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm very, very humbled to be here. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Ed. So my name's Shani-Faye Chambers. I live in Perth in Western Australia. I am a health and wellness expert. I've been studying different healing modalities for about 16 years, and I've been practicing professionally for about 6 years now. I have a really, really, really strong belief that to get deep and long-lasting healing, you really need to have a look at quite a few different levels. You need to look into the conscious mind, the unconscious mind, the energy levels, the soul level, the spiritual level, the nutritional level. And I really feel like there's so many modalities out there that are not encompassing all the other modalities, or not, like a bit like mainstream mental health may only be looking at the conscious aspect. So I just have such a passion for finding all the missing links, because I really do believe that you need to encompass it all and look at things from a holistic approach to be able to get a really deep and long-lasting effect. So, yeah, I love it. I'm very passionate about what I do.
So can you share with us, like, what was the main motivation and why you decided to start your own business?
Well, it really has been a lifelong journey for me. So growing up, I was extremely unwell. I was extremely depressed and dark from a very young age. I was suicidal at the age of like 6 or 7, having really, really not good thoughts and just really not wanting to be here. And I think I was about 7 or 8 when I actually expressed that to my mum, that I wanted to die. And as a parent, you kind of freak out. So that's when I started seeing psychologists and counselors and trying to work out what was wrong with me. And basically things just got progressively worse. And then my parents got divorced and lots of bullying. And by the time I was 13 years old, I was actually getting through each day with the belief that today doesn't matter, because I'm not going to be here tomorrow. Tonight's going to be the night that I finally am able to take my own life. So that's not a nice place for anyone to be. And so I know what that feels like. And when I was 14, my mum took me to a kinesiologist. So a kinesiologist works on a subconscious level using muscle monitoring to ask the body, what's wrong, what's going on, and what do you need to fix it, rather than you consciously or verbally trying to express what's going on for you. And I had 2 sessions with a kinesiologist when I was 14, and it completely changed my life. I went from being so depressed and angry, and I had no friends. I had like long black hair and emo gothic makeup, to within those 2 sessions being blonde, bubbly, bright. Well, took me a couple of months to dye my hair, but my whole attitude in life changed. And I went from being like really miserable to really, really happy. And I realized in that moment that, healing is so easy when you have the right tools. And why doesn't everybody know this? So that then, started my passion for going, okay, well, this doesn't work. This does work. What else is out there? So I've been just like a workshop junkie and just getting into anything and everything I can to find out, what really does work, what really does shift things. And, I opened business about 6 years ago, once I'd cleared enough of my own stuff to really be in a place that I can hold space for other people. Mm-hmm. And I get huge, miraculous transformations with people every day. And I'm really lucky. I didn't have to do much to advertise or drum up business. I still don't even have business cards. And I got really busy, really, really busy. Like, I think I've got 2 appointments left next week. Like, every week I'm booked out, because I get results, because I've done the training of the different, the energy side of things, the conscious mind, the unconscious reprogramming. And I just love it. It's just so rewarding to know what it's like to feel that way, and to see other people in that kind of pain and get them out of it really quick. So, yeah, I'm very lucky, very, very lucky.
Okay, and can you share how you are helping your clients, and when is the best time to contact you? So what kind of troubles people might have, and how you can help them. So can you just give us idea how your treatment looks like and all that process of transformation, of healing?
Wow, how long's a piece of string? So I can literally work on everything and anything. So I've got an advanced diploma of kinesiology. So I have spent years studying, like full-time study of all the ins and outs of all the different organs, the muscles, the brain pathways, the hormones, the neurotransmitters, so all the physiological side of things. And then I've learned all the different emotions and spiritual aspects. So, and lots of different ways to get into that. So it doesn't matter whether you've got a sore shoulder, whether you're trying to get pregnant, women in general trying to get pregnant, or depression, anxiety. Like quite often I get people out of anxiety in like 1 hour. It's just a dysfunctional program that they've got in the unconscious mind, so we can get them out of that pretty quickly. I can do a lot of the work that I do online, so I've got clients all around Australia or a few overseas as well. So literally anything. Like I have not found an issue that I can't work on. The only one that I struggle, well, I don't struggle with, it just takes a long time. Chronic fatigue can take a long time because you've got quite a few different systems of the body out, but then other times you can get to it really quickly. So I honestly, I haven't found anything that I can't help yet. So
because you are helping other people and you invest a lot of your energy. So how you re-energize your body and your soul and your mind from the treatment?
I get a lot of energy doing this work because I'm so passionate about it. And when you find something that you're truly passionate about, it does recharge you. And because I'm working with energy all day, I'm like literally channeling energy through. So it's not coming from me. I'm not using my energy source. And when you see people walk in such a depressed state, and you are able to flip all that for them, and then they're all charged up, like you get excited over that. So yeah, like so long as I'm, you know, eating well and going to yoga in the morning and taking care of my needs, I'm fine. I overwork. Some weeks I end up working 6 or 7 days a week. I used to do 12-hour days trying to keep up with people. I don't do that anymore. I try not to work mornings anymore. So I've got my mornings to myself so I can work on other projects. But yeah, I have a lot of energy for it because it inspires me. So yeah, but self-care, I'm not looking after myself, then I'm no good for anyone. So
like if it's like, for example, very rainy day, there is no sun and it's cold outside and you know, nothing exciting outside, is that impact your energy level? Or you can re-energize yourself whenever you want?
Whenever we want. We are in control of our own emotional state. We are in control of our mindset. We choose how to feel. We choose how to think. You know, so if we're going to let a rainy day bother us, and we got some work to do. So but it's a very limiting belief system that, you know, and this is, you know, 97% of the population are stuck in victim mode. They don't think they have a choice. They think that they have to carry all the blame and all the crap from whenever. They don't realize that they have a choice that at any point in time they can let all that go. And sometimes you can let stuff go in an instant, and sometimes you've got to do a lot of work to clear it. But we have a choice always whether we want to stick with that shitty feeling or work on it and feel different. So yeah, no. Yeah.
And so how you think you can help those people who maybe don't have any mental health problem, or they don't stuck with a bad mood, but they just stuck with the business? They want to have progress, but they still don't have a progress. Is that also something you are helping people with?
Yes, definitely. So I'll give you a real top tip with business. So we are an energetic being. Your business is also an energetic being. So I actually do a lot of work with people, business mentoring, where I actually get them to tune into the energy of the business and have a chat to it and see how it's feeling and see what the core message is in there. Because if that business is feeling defeated and it's feeling like not loved and not nurtured and not recognized, and if its core message is shit, I need money, it's not going to do very well. So yeah, I actually do some work with actually healing the energy of the business, and you can install a really strong core message, and then what you can do is actually vibrationally put energy out so that the people that resonate with what your business has to offer find you really easy. So that's kind of how I do marketing.
You can share something which is very unique to you, to your experience, for our group, which might help them when they stuck with a business. What kind of practice they can do by themselves? Of course, they can contact you, but sometimes maybe they cannot contact you, or they are busy with all the different kind of things. What is like your advice? What people can do on a daily basis, which might help them to move forward with, by all means?
I think a really important one is that people forget is you have to understand your cycles. We are not always on, especially women. See, masculine energy is go, 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 but feminine energy, it's up and down, and it weaves and it flows. So, you know, we go through times of quiet and times to retract. And in that moment, we're actually trying to do stuff and the energy is not allowing it because it's not a time to do, or we'll be doing and the action won't be working for us because it's not a time to be actioning. So we really need to actually learn to listen to those cycles and those rhythms, and, you know, take downtime when we're meant to. And like, I run a one-on-one business, I run online stuff, I run workshops, I train practitioners in quite a few different things. And I watch some of those, the energies of some of those businesses like peaking, and then they'll stop for a little while. Then they'll peak again, and then they'll stop for a while. And I have to trust the process in that, because when you think about it, like when you go to the gym and you train your muscle, when does the muscle actually grow? It grows the next day when you're resting. So the same thing is with business, is that, you know, sometimes you do actually need to just honor that cycle and let it rest a little bit, take some time out, go recharge, and then go again. So I think that's where a lot of people go wrong, because if they stop, they go, oh, you know, I failed, I can't do it, you know, rather than going, no, I'm resting, and when it feels good again, I'm going to get back on.
Your clients, they get tools to do by themselves later after they work with you, right? So they can, when they stuck again, they can recognize where is the problem, and they can solve the problem.
Yeah. Or there's another one that I do that's really powerful with money, where you actually go and chat, like have a talk to Mr. Money, or the aspect of money, because money is an energy as well. And we have a relationship with money. So if you saw money as, you know, an actual woman or man that you're dating, and you think about the way that you treat it and the attitudes that you have to it, most people, if money was an actual person, would have been dumped by now. And they're wondering why they have money problems. And it's because their attitude towards money, or the way they're treating money, or the way they're disrespecting or neglecting or putting too much pressure on money, is actually why their business isn't working. So as I train practitioners, I want them to be busy, because if I've got money blocks, I'm not helping people, because I've got a block of money and they're not going to pay me, they're not going to come in the door. So a really important thing is to clear your limiting beliefs around money, learn how to have a really, really healthy relationship with money, and learn how to talk to your business as well, because then it just does not stop flowing.
Your level is really high. I really enjoyed. So please, let's keep in touch, and share your contact information with our group, and I hope many women will contact you, and you can help them to re-energize their business, their relationship, and their body. So everything.
Yeah, definitely. At the end of the day, if you've got a service that the world needs, you need to fix all this so that you can really put yourself out there, because, you know, the world needs you. They need what you've got. So you've got to clear what you need to clear, so that, you know, you can really make an impact.
Thank you so much, Anne. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you.